of yoga. This is a quick little sequence to wake you up in the morning. So meet me on your mat. Come over onto all fours, hands and knees for cat-cow pose. And we'll waken up our spines for the day. So spread your fingers wide, hands underneath the shoulders. Knees and feet are hip width apart. If you have any problems with your knees, just place a folded blanket underneath them. We start with a straight spine, neutral pelvis. And on the inhale, drop the belly, arch the spine, and we look up to the ceiling. On the exhale, roll under, tuck the chin, lift the spine high. Inhale, drop the belly, pull the chest through, arch the spine as much as you can. Look up to the ceiling. Exhale, roll under, tuck the chin, lift the spine up to the ceiling. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. 2 more rounds. Try to synchronize your breath and the movement together. One more round. Inhale, come up. Exhale, roll under. And we'll meet back in the center with a straight spine. And shift the weight of your body over to the right side. Just stretch into the right side of your body for 2 breaths. Lift the spine up high, over to the left. So you should feel that stretch from the shoulder right down to your hip. 2 breaths here. Then bend the elbows, dip the chest down, roll back over to the right side, lifting the spine up, over to the left, bend the elbows, dip the chest down towards the mat, back to the right. So you're just moving your ribs around in a circle. And keep breathing in and out through the nose. And again, we will meet back in the center with a straight spine. Engage your core muscles here and just gaze down at the mat. On your inhale, we're going to lift up the right arm and lift back the left leg and hold for 5 breaths. Three more breaths. Exhale, come back down to the mat. Find your balance. Inhale, opposite side. Left hand up, right leg back. Point out through the fingers and toes. 5 breaths. Two more breaths. Exhale, come back down. Make sure that the fingers are spread here, hands are shoulder distance apart. We'll tuck the toes, sit back toward the heels and then lift up and back into a downward dog. Lift the hips up high to the ceiling, drop the head. So we're gazing back towards the feet, lengthen the spine, push the hips back as far as you can. Bend the knees if your hamstrings are tight. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. One more breath. And on the exhale, bend the knees back down to the mat. Lovely, and come straight back into your cat-cow. Inhale, arch the spine, look up. Exhale, roll under. Inhale, come through. Exhale, roll under. One more round. And on that exhale, come back up to downward dog. Press into the hands, lift up and back. Drop the head. To make sure there's no tension in the head, maybe shake out your head, yes and no. Bend the knees, walk the feet out a little bit. Two more breaths. Exhale, come back down. Stay at the center, and then on the inhale, lift the right arm up to the ceiling, and on the exhale, bring the right arm through. Reach out as far as you can and bring your cheek down to your hand, and stay here for 5 breaths. Opening up the shoulders. One more breath. And then slowly come back up. And we'll do the other side. If your cheek doesn't come down towards the mat easily, grab a block or a blanket and you can just bring the floor up towards you. So we'll do the opposite side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, under. 5 breaths. One more breath here. Well done. Inhale, come back up. Press into the hands again. The last downward dog. Tuck the toes. Lift up and back. We're going to stay for 5 breaths as usual. On the inhale, come up to your tippy toes, and on the exhale, try to bring your heels down to the mat with each breath. So inhale up and back. Drop the head. 5 breaths. Inhale, come up to your toes. Exhale, try to bring your heels back down to the mat. Lovely. 4 more times. Inhale, come up. Exhale, back down. Two more times. You can always keep the knees bent. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last one. And on that exhale, bend the knees, bring them down to the mat. We're going to sit back in child's pose. So bring your feet together, knees apart, as wide as the mat if you can. And we're going to walk the hands forward, drop the belly down. If, again, your head doesn't come easily down to the mat, grab a block or a blanket and bring it up to you. So find what's comfortable. We're going to stay for 10 breaths here. So drop down into the pose, rest your forehead on the mat. Let go of your belly, nobody's looking. On the next inhale, slowly come up, or if you have more time, stay there a little bit longer. Come back to a seated position. Just bring your hands above the chest. On the inhale, let's sweep them up overhead. And on the exhale, bring them back down. One more time. Inhale up and exhale back down. Thanks for watching.